Timer's ticking. Last chance to hit those likes. Let's get the party started. Yo! What's going on, everybody? Happy Friday, man. Happy Friday. We got a little Bud Light. We're ready to kick it. Let's get ready for the stream today, man. Let's get ready for the stream. Will we bounce next week? Let's talk about it. Let's talk about that action. Hold on. Let's get back into the stream. Let's do our epic intro today, shall we? Let's do our epic intro. I love the epic intro, man. Actually, you know what? I'm in a little long right now. A little short-term long, honestly. I'm probably going to close this pretty soon. If not on stream. But let's get China a little bit pumped tonight. Let's go. Let's get it, man. Come on. Let's get China a little pumped. Let's pump this shit. Just a little bit. Come on. Sell us some hopium. I sell the best hopium, right? Hey, the only person who sells better hopium than me is George. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? What's going on, fellas? What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? How's everyone doing today? How's everyone doing today, man? It's a fantastic day today. It's a fantastic day today. Spam that sushi. Spam that swords and shields. Let's get busy. What's going on, everyone? Who we got in here today? We got Judge Bible he's spamming the shrimp. He's trying to piss me off already. We already got Judge Bibles in here spamming the shrimp. We got Blaze coming in. He said, I buy Bitcoin from 7-Eleven. Do they have a ATM at 7-Eleven? What kind of 7-Eleven you got? I go in 7-Eleven. They got $1 coffee. They got, they got some chips. They don't got anything crazy in my 7-Elevens. I'll tell you this, though. The best coffee you can get is at the convenience stores. I'll tell you that right off the bat. Pulse said Bitcoin's going down. Bro, I love your opinion, man. Everyone's got an opinion. Bitcoin's going down. Bitcoin's going up. Just wait till next Tuesday. We'll see what happens. You know I'm not gonna be too trolling tonight, guys. Bathwater said shrimp life. Who else we got in here today? Let me know you're in here. Let me know you're in the chat. Man, smack up that like button for your boy. And holy shit, we got. I think we got Becker over here already pulling up to the stream already. There he is. Yo, what's going on, guys? It's Becker. I had to pull up nice and early in my Lambo. I have a Lambo. Yeah, you don't. Why? Because you hold Cardano. I don't hold Cardano. I only buy low-cap gaming tokens, okay? I trade low-cap gaming tokens. You're trading Cardano. You're holding Cardano. That's why you don't own a Lambo, okay? So if you want to be like, you want to be like me, and you don't want to be like Jordan out here, make sure you don't hold Cardano. Only trade low-cap gaming tokens, you idiot, okay? And then maybe you can get out of your basement, all right? Anyways, Becker out. I'm going to go bang some moms. Later. See ya. We already got Becker pulling up over here. Becker wears swimming goggles to the club. He does. Anyways, let's get the chart up so you guys can at least see the chart over here. Who else we got in here today? Grinnin said, check it out. It's the Fat and Furious. Are you calling me fat, Grinnin? Come on, man. Don't be calling me fat. That's very, very mean. I'm offended. It's 2023. You can't call someone fat, okay? You can't call someone fat in 2023. You're at this point, at the rate the world's going in 2024, you're going to get a fine for calling someone fat. I swear. I swear, man. iSpeed said I have to mute every time Becker shows up. Don't mute when Becker... Dude, Becker means well, okay? He's a little bit of a dick, but he does mean well. Some of you guys asked for some alien talk. Who wants some alien talk later in the stream? Not right now. We're going to talk charts first. But who wants some alien talk going into a little bit later in the stream? Now, listen, we haven't had alien talk in a while. Honestly, I don't know if I'm really expecting a bounce until next week. So tonight might be a great time for a little bit of alien talk, if you know what I'm saying. Let's see. Only green pickles can be fat. Facts. Only green pickles can be fat, man. Aliens are real. Bro, aliens are real. If you don't think aliens are real, you're an idiot. You are an idiot. Hold on, what's that? I was a little tired, guys, so I popped open a Bud Light, There's nothing wakes you up than a nice cold glass of, not glass, I mean, it's a can. Nothing wakes you up more than a nice cold can of beer, right? And listen, I don't drink very often, but when you need a little bit of a boost on a Friday night, you open a nice little cold beer, man. All right, so let's talk. What do we got going on for price? Okay, because everyone's wondering, man, Bitcoin's just coming down hot and heavy. We're absolutely getting destroyed. You got all the pencil necks back in here, right? All the pencil necks that have been quiet, the whole move up, right? From 15K all up to 24K, the pencil necks were quiet. They were begging for that pullback, right? Now they're all of a sudden going,
everybody panic, we're going to zero.
Right? The whole way up, you got the pencil necks coming out this bitch, coming in here and saying this. The pencil necks, cone heads. Bro, we're going to pull back. I missed the bottom. We're going to get a pullback. It's going to happen. It's going to happen. We're going to get a pullback. Don't you worry. And I'm going to buy the shit out of this pullback, okay? But we're going to get a pullback, I swear. I'm only saying that because I don't own any crypto. But we are going to get a massive pullback all the way back down to the lows. I'm telling you, 12K is incoming. I made that mistake last time not buying any crypto. I'm going to do it again. I'm waiting till 12K to buy anything. That's what I'm doing. Yeah, that's what I'm doing. I'm not buying any crypto yet. I'm waiting till 12K. We got all the pencil necks back, calling for 12K again. Honestly, the pencil necks were gone forever. But all of a sudden, you get some red candles in the pencil necks, the cone heads, okay? Shout out to Crypto Face, by the way. That guy's hilarious. All the pencil necks are back, and he says some funny term. I forget what he says, but it's pretty damn funny. Damn you, look at that 5. You smell 19K, don't you? I don't know if I smell 19K. But here's the thing, guys. Here's the thing. This weekend, I'm expecting some shenanigans this weekend. By shenanigans, I'm expecting... I guess what I'll say about what I'm expecting this weekend. This weekend could be very shenanigan-y, okay? Here's what I'm watching for. And you guys can see the title of the stream. Watch price before the CPI, okay? We got the CPI coming up next Tuesday. And that is usually a huge catalyst on price. Now, I think there's a lot of fear right now going on that, CPI is not going to be continuing down, right? Inflation is going to start to come back up. I think there's a little bit of fear with that right now, but we got the next CPI coming up on the February 14th, which is next Tuesday. We're only 4 days, so I can do my math. I'm not very good at math, I'm sorry. But we got the CPI coming up in 4 days, all right? 4 freaking days. So here's what I'm looking for. We got to watch the price going into that, right? Because here's the thing. If Bitcoin keeps dumping into that, right? And then we sort of talked about this yesterday. If Bitcoin dumps a little bit more, let's say it comes down to, honestly, like, the way I'm looking at it is this. I'm looking for just some type of big W formation to form one of these support levels. I'm not going to get too eager until I see that first hit, the rise, and the second hit. And I don't see that yet. I don't see that yet on the bigger term time frames, right? You see the 4 hour? It's just slowly bleeding down. I don't see that W formation that you usually see when you get a little bit of a reversal, right? And you guys see that? I don't see it anywhere. Anyone see it? I don't see it, man. Anyone see it? I don't know. I don't know. But, one of these levels, my big target is 20,200. I don't know if we're going to get there. I'm hoping we get there at this point, right? Big price is already dropping. 20,200 is my ultimate target. But 21,200 is also another very, very interesting level. Very interesting level, my friends. Okay? Very interesting level. So, basically what I'm waiting for and what I want to see going into CPI, I want to see some type of W formation where the CPI is going to come out right here, okay? Right here, right? And everyone's expecting it to be, not everyone's expecting it to be bad, but everyone thinks it's going to be over expectations this time. If Bitcoin's like this, where it gets the first hit, rise, second hit, and CPI comes out on Tuesday like this, right? Where the price is at the support, you always know they set that shit up for the news, all right? And is it a coincidence that we're dumping into that? I don't know. Maybe it's just me. Maybe it's just me. Who do we got out here? We got Chewy in here saying the SEC needs some cracking. The SEC needs to get beat the hell up. You know what the SEC needs, Chewy? The SEC needs to become a little bit more Chad, okay? Because right now the SEC ain't Chad. The SEC is Wojak. The SEC is hurting themselves, right? Specifically Gary Gensler. He's a little bit of a Wojak right now. He's just going after everyone. But if he goes after too many people, he's going to turn into Caroline, right? And you don't want to be Caroline. I banged SBF. Oh, man, I literally banged the shit out of SBF. He has the best man boobies. He does. That's his best feature, is man boobies. They're so squeezable and juicy. And quite frankly, I love SBF. He's like a big cuddly bear. You guys might think he's evil, but he's a big cuddly bear with juicy man boobs. Right? But no, we don't want that. We don't want that. We don't want that. He's untouchable. Trevor said he's untouchable. He's untouchable. I guess at this point, it seems like he's a little bit untouchable. That's what it does seem like, at least. Let's see. We need the mirror don't lie. Maybe we need a little bit mirror don't lie. Do we need to play a little bit mirror don't lie? I don't know. Bitcoin right now getting rejected from its moving average in the short term. But no, seriously, guys, let's go to the daily time frame. I guess right now Bitcoin's at an interesting level, in my opinion, right? Look at this range, okay? Look at the big old range Bitcoin's in. So we got the range lows, we got the range highs, okay? And then we got the mid-range, right? Basically, we pull the mid-range. Let's pull the fibs, right? From swing low to swing high, right? I already did it, but you can see the mid-range comes in right exactly where you went to today, right? At 21,400. So this is typically, right? The mid-range is typically a big area. The question is, does Bitcoin have enough juice to bounce from the mid-range? Because there is a lot of confluence at this level, right? There's the 0.5 fib, right? So if we don't take the FTX dump, right? If we act like the FTX dump was a deviation and we just say this is the range, right? And this is the range, okay? And we act like this was a deviation of the lows, right? You got all these highs. 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 that I'm hoping that you can flip into support. And this is the bullish scenario we got playing on here right now. This is the hopefully bullish scenario, right? That we hopefully can flip all those mofos into support. And honestly, like, there is like this is just instant time. Like, you're trying to catch a falling knife. I think most people are gonna get burnt trying to just catch a falling knife to the downside. I'm not interested in doing that, man. I want to see Bitcoin form some price action before I'm like, okay, shit, man. This is guaranteed to be the bottom of this dip. I want to see Bitcoin do something like this, right? On the lower term time frames, like we said earlier. If Bitcoin does bottom here, I want to see it come up, come down again, hold the line, right? W formation. Or it comes down here, I want to see W formation. Or it comes down here, W formation. Too many people are going to be trying to catch in the falling knife before you really get any, valid point of it being the bottom, Let's see. There is still neutral sentiment. Actually, let's look at the fear and greed ads. Should we get a little pump for the fear and greed ads? I think we should. I think we should get a little pump for the fear and greed ads because we're back over. I think we're going to be back in fear tonight, guys. I honestly, we were neutral yesterday. Okay. Will the fear and greed still be neutral? Let's see. Let's check the fear and greed ads real quick. All right. Because the mirror don't lie, baby. The mirror don't lie about the fear and greed. Let's do a little refresh. Let's see what we got today. Will we have anything sketchy? Let's see. Let's see what we got. All right. Oh, we're still at neutral. Wow, I'm shocked. I am shocked because what I'm sensing a little fear right now. All right, let's see. So we got the fear and greed ads coming in. We got NordVPN's birthday, 63% off. Hey, that's a pretty good deal. If you guys want NordVPN, go to fear and greed ads. You might get this ad for 63% off VPN. That's pretty good. And you also have all-inclusive resorts. They really want to get me to go on vacation again. I think I saw Fahid in the pregame lobby saying, when Jordan vacation, when? I think Fahid wants me to go on vacation again. but we're still at neutral, right? The price is still at neutral, guys. Or not the price, but the fear and greed is still at neutral. I'm shocked. I am shocked and bewildered that the fear and greed ad is not in fear right now because I'm sensing a little fear. Oh my God. SHIB absolutely pumped today. Guys, look at SHIB. Screw Jordan. Jordan doesn't know shit. Let's go look at SHIB. SHIB actually, the whole market dumped, but SHIB pumped. Let's look at SHIB real quick. Yes, and by the way, guys, I got some plastic surgery. I'm sexy now. The chicks dig me. Hold on. SHIB. Guys, look at SHIB today. It had a massive green candle. Now I'm only down from 40% from my DCA. Before I was down 50%. Now I'm only down 40. Come on, baby. I'm only down 40%. It's a great day. There's John. He does. Maya said he looks like Bob and Jabba mixed. He kind of does. He kind of does, man. He kind of does. No volume on the moves up. Yeah, dude, the Bitcoin price action looks weak as hell right now. I'm not gonna lie. Right? We know this, right? I mean, look at Bitcoin's price action, right? I guess the only thing I'm looking at in the immediate short term, like if you're someone right now that's long, I'm in a little short term long. If I get stopped out, I get stopped out. I actually took a little bit of long. We came up, we came back down. I took a little bit of a long on the second little retest. If it comes down and stops me out, I have a type stop loss on this. But the way I'm looking at this is, for all you guys that are looking at the immediate short-term time frame and you're hoping for that bounce, right? Now you guys are zooming out. You don't care if it drops another $1,000 and bounces. I mean, honestly, it is what it is. But like, the way I'm looking at it is you get a little bit of a descending, falling, broadening, I guess, descending, broadening wedge. Yeah, which typically is a bullish pattern after a dump. And you guess you do have, if you look at this, right, you got lower lows coming in on price, and you got higher lows coming in on momentum here. And I think the 1 hour has the same shit. Yeah, 1 hour has higher lows in, right? Momentum and lower lows in price. So for you guys looking at the immediate pump, right? Not I guess pump is a strong word. At least a little bit of a retrace, okay? You might have a little something from this range. Like we said, this is the midpoint of this whole range, right? This is the 0.5 retracement. So you might have a little bit of retracement from this. But it's kind of like that same point that we're talking about in the move up. If you were looking for a dump, the whole move up, you were wrong. Now we're coming down. So you're kind of trying to catch a falling knife. I guess I'm going against myself a little bit. But you're kind of going against the trend, right? At least the short-term trend here. Where you're kind of trying to go against the falling knife. It's better to wait for a W formation. I guess I'm not doing that. I'm being a little bit of a degen, right? I guess I've been watching too much Jason Casper lately. But here's the deal, guys. Here's the deal. All right, I do like this area a little bit. I like this area just a little bit, man. I do. Metal Gear said, we going lower. Stop being a moon boy. Oh, I agree. I totally agree. I'm only looking for a little short-term move up, man. To me, like, if I had to guess, guys, this is totally my guess. If I had to guess Bitcoin's price action, I think we get, this is just make, I think we get a short-term move up. It might be something so small, okay? Little short-term reaction off this level, okay? And then we at the very least come down and test 21.2. That's my best guess. Does anyone really know? Dude, no one has any idea. Let's make that clear, okay? But that's my best guess. At least the immediate short-term little move, okay? Let's see. Why wouldn't long in a downtrend, especially when so steep? Yeah, this is a short-term little scalp trade, man. I'm not trying to swing this back up to all-time highs. You know, honestly, on this one, right? I'm looking to probably just like if this comes up to the 1 hour EMAs, I'll probably just exit this, right? At like 21.8 or some shit like that, right? But I'm playing a little short. I'm playing a little bounce. I'm playing a short-term little bounce. We're talking like a 1% bounce here, you know? Metal Gear said 20K is coming. It could. Listen, whatever price Bitcoin goes to, I think Tuesday, if the price is going to bounce, I think it's going to be Tuesday. That's my take, right? We're all kind of waiting for a bounce. I think we got to sort of, someone said, all right, we got this guy in the chat. We got Two Wolf said, you're bullish and you know it. I'm still bullish on the medium-term trend, man. Short-term, yeah, we're in a downtrend. Hell yeah. But for me, like, I'm not really interested on where we're going to bounce. I don't care where we bounce. You know what I mean? I think like, too many people care where we bounce. To me, it's not that. I'm more so worried about the date. Tuesday, right? Whatever happens between now and Tuesday, anything can happen between now and Tuesday, right? For like a longer-term swing trade, I'm not interested until Tuesday. Until that CPI print. Listen, Bitcoin this weekend could dump all the way down here to like the 20K range this weekend, right? But Tuesday is when I'm looking for the bounce when we get that CPI. Whatever price Bitcoin's at on Tuesday, right? Who cares about price? That's where I think we're going to get a bounce, is Tuesday, okay? It could be where we're at now. It could be here. It could be here. Hell, if Bitcoin really wants to dump, it could be at 19.3. Which I think is also a pretty big level. I have no idea, but no one does. I keep saying this. No one has any idea where Bitcoin's going to bounce. But I think we're going to bounce on Tuesday, man. I do. Skillful said Eagles will pump the price on Sunday. Oh, the freaking Eagles, man. The Eagles, dude. The freaking Eagles, bro. BTC does what it wants. Nola, you're so right, man. Shout out to Nola. Shout out to Nola in the chat. We got Brian here said, go Birds. Oh, you freaking Eagles, man. Are you really going to come out here and be Eagles fans today? Listen, I'm a Pats fan. You guys know I'm a Pats fan, right? You guys know Bitcoin's trying to get a little move up here. You know I'm a little bit of a Pats fan, okay? And to be quite frank, you little Eagles fans, okay? You're about to fly in here, okay? Look at me. I got the eagle tattoo. Hold on. I need a better eagle, bro. They got no eagles in here? They got no eagles. Let me get a bird at least. Can I get a bird? Do they even have a bird in here? Let's see. What are these birds, bro? What is is this? This ain't a bird. Yo, look at this thing. Look at this thing. This thing's dope as hell. Look at this thing, man. This thing is a damn flamingo. Holy shit. I guess I'll say, dude, who am I rooting for right now? I might put some money on the Eagles, man. I think I'm going to put some money on, I'm feeling a little Betsy. I think I'm going to put some money on the Eagles. The Eagles are built to beat the Chiefs, okay? They got the best pass rush in years, okay? And a good offense to match it. They are they are literally built to beat the Chiefs, man. All right? I might put money on the Chiefs, sorry, on the Eagles. So I am Team Eagles. Let's freaking go, baby.
Strap up. We're going to the moon.
Let's go, baby. Look at that thing, man. Oh, a peacock. Someone said, wow, that's crazy. Peacock, the national bird of India. Is it? Oh, shit. It's the national bird of India. We got to get a little hype then. Yeah, let's go, baby. Oh, man. Man, oh, man, oh, man, man. Shout out to everyone that's in here right now, man. We are chilling. We're having a good time on this Friday night, man. I'm going to be honest with you guys. Not many people are honest. I'm going to be honest. I'm not really expecting a huge move until the CPI comes out on Tuesday, man. So we might have alien talk soon. Let's see. I mean, guys, really just in a falling knife. I'll say this. Let's jump onto some indicators here, okay? So the daily RSI is reset, right? So everyone at the highs, okay, including me, right? When we're in this range, I was like, dude, I'm pretty 50-50. I don't know which way we're going to go next. This daily bearish div has now played out, right? So you've gotten the highs, right? You've gotten the lows on the daily RSI. So you've seen a dump. Now, the question is, did the dump over? Most people will say no, right? Listen, the famous thing to say is when the price goes down, the dump is never over. When the pump goes up, the pump is never over, right? I mean, we know this. And this is why I don't pay attention to the chat, okay? I think what I want to think myself, okay? And I don't let sentiment get to me. Too many people let sentiment get to them, right? Too many people do it. But I look at this. You got higher highs, you got lower highs. You came back down. I'm looking at like some of these lower time frames, right? So let's go to like the 12-hour time frame here. So the 12-hour, if you notice here, has come down a lot, right? This thing has came down all the way back down to almost the oversold now level. Now, I will always say this, oversold in a downtrend is a little bit of a meme, right? Just like we say that overbought in an uptrend is a little bit of a meme. But when you get to a certain point, it's like, okay, at some point soon, you got to get a bounce. I do think you'll get a little bit of a bounce somewhere before 20,400. So, like, we're talking from here to down there, somewhere in the next 5% range. I do think you're going to get a decent bounce to sort of reset this shit, right? So, that's where I'm kind of at. I mean, if we go to, like, the 8-hour time frame, this shit's down here. You're about to get a green dot on the 8-hour, right? So, you're about to print a green dot on the 8-hour. 6-hour time frame. If you close where you're at, you're both oversold. You're about to get a green dot on the 6-hour, right? A lot of these like lower term time frames are starting to get a little bit exhausted. I'm not gonna say they can't dump more. I think they can, but they're starting to show a little bit of exhaustion, at least in the immediate short term. Daily still looks like it could go down a little bit though. I will say that. Mike said, "Are you streaming during the Super Bowl?" Oh, dude, what is that? What time's the Super Bowl? It's gonna be at 6:30 on Sunday, right? Shit, man. I honestly, I might change the time because everyone's gonna be watching the Super Bowl, man. I don't know. Americans love the Super Bowl. You know what I'm saying? Americans love the damn Super Bowl. Who else we got in here today? We got Lieutenant Dan Dangle. He said, "I'm feeling DJ." Don't feel DJing because I'm feeling DJing. And I am in from along. I said it. I'm in from along from down here. If we dump on stream, I'll get stopped out. But I am in from along from down here. Let's see. Short-term bounce, then bigger dump. I'm with you, man. I'm with you. To me, it's like from now till Tuesday, everyone's going to guess what the next move is going to be. I'm more concerned on what the price action looks when we come up to that CPI, right? Because last time we had CPI. What was the date last time we had CPI, guys? I'm pretty sure it was somewhere in this range, right? It was somewhere, I think it was like January, I think it was January 10th was CPI day, right? Which was this level right here, right? And if, you know, like, here's the thing, like this day, right? If you notice, the price action was kind of lackluster until that day, but it was really this CPI day which really kick-started the run to the upside, right? It was this day right here. This day right here really kick-started that day to the upside. I will say this again. If price continues to dump over the weekend into Tuesday, okay, and you got some form of W formation forming on Tuesday, that shows me the market makers are setting up for a move to bring it back to the upside after the CPI. Okay? So, once again, I think we're kind of in that wait and see. Like the next 4 days, could go any direction, in my opinion. You could see, because honestly, we haven't retested this range low, right? You could see a retest of the $22,300 area. You could see a Bitcoin just super bearish right now and no one's buying it. You could see price just move down to this next level. Like, I wouldn't be surprised at either one here, okay? Because price is just coming down hot and heavy. F-Chat GPT, we need a CPI fractal. we got to do, man. Bathwater said no crypto ads during this year's Super Bowl. I know, man. Crypto companies are bankrupt, bro. You know what I mean? Crypto companies are out here like having no money, right? Yeah, because they're all imbeciles. Like all you. Listen, Jordan, you're an imbecile. Everyone in the chat's an imbecile. Boom Select's an imbecile. Maximus is an imbecile. Mega Fortnite Pyres is an imbecile. Josh, you're an idiot. Breja, you got to get some more brain cells. You guys are all idiots being in crypto. There's a reason why crypto has no ads this year. Why? Because they're bankrupt. They're idiots. They don't know how to spend their money. All right? Get a life. Shit. Invest in stocks. Invest in dividends. You'll do better than crypto. Christ, man. So freaking old. I feel like I'm the only wise one in this damn chat. Let's see. Josh, what's up? Josh is in here. Interactive. Who else we got in this bitch? We got Super Crypto said tacos for everyone. Bro, you're making me want tacos. I'm supposed to be on a diet right now, man. I've been killing it so far. I've been killing it. The last 2 nights I had chicken and broccoli for dinner. Okay? I have been killing that shit. All right? 2 days straight of killing it. After I'm still trying to get off vacation mode, man. I think I'm good now. I got off that. You guys know when you go on vacation for a week, you eat like shit. You come back, you have bad habits. It's hard to get over those bad habits. I came back with a vengeance right now. Chicken and broccoli only for dinner. We ain't playing around. We ain't getting no Chipotle. We ain't getting no Chinese. We ain't getting no pizza. We ain't getting no burgers. We're out here. You know what it is. Just put the chicken and broccoli in a taco. You could do that. That would be pretty dope. But then, like, the way I cook it's probably not going to be very good. When you go to a Mexican restaurant, they put some spices on that shit. Dude, I make plain chicken, right? I'm talking no oil, okay? No salt, no spices. We're talking chicken only, okay? And then I put the broccoli on there. I dumped some water on that broccoli. We're talking no salt, no pepper, plain ass broccoli. Huh?
What do you eat for breakfast?
For breakfast, I eat nothing. Well, I have a. Well, I'm talking about the last 2 days. The last 2 days, I have a banana, and then for lunch, I have halal food. Okay, it's rice, it's chicken. You know, it's pretty good. I don't get the white sauce now. Okay, so we're doing pretty good on that. He said clean. Thank you, Palajek. Thank you, Palajek. He said, how dare you? Listen, I love olive oil, so it's hard for me to not eat olive oil, man. It's hard. At one point I used to love to douse shit in olive oil, and you know, quite frankly, I can't do it, man. Because did you guys know that 1 tablespoon, right? We're getting a little bit off track here, but Bitcoin's getting a little move up. So this, let me check this long over here that we said we were in earlier. Let me see if I want to close this shit out, because I did tell myself, Jordan, you're gonna close this shit out early. You ain't gonna hold this in this little bearish market. No, I think I want to hold this until 21,720, and then I'll probably close half. But yeah, man, listen. Did you guys know that 1 tablespoon of olive oil One tablespoon of olive oil, one, is literally 200 calories. One little tablespoon. When I cook, I'm dumping that shit in there, bro. No white sauce, what I miss? Yeah. You know what I mean? Someone says, like, Boom Slex said salt makes you taste the other spices more. It does. It does. I love salt too, man. I am obsessed with salt. Josh said Bitcoin needs the pop of Viagra pill. Yeah, it really does, dude. It does. All right. Back to what should we check out next, guys? Should we check out ETH? What else we got here? We got DJ saying healthy for 2 days. Now he's a guru. Oh, dude, you understand. I act like a guru because at one point I was obsessed with, like, at one point, dude, I was like, for like 4 years. It was like from when I was like 20 to 24. 19 to 23. I was obsessed with health. I was freaking yoked, right? And skinny as hell. But like, then I got a little chubby. I need to get back in the groove. Now I got like, I kind of, I'm just kind of a normal guy, I guess. I got some muscle on me. I'm not skinny, right? I guess I'm kind of a normal guy now. But I'm going to get back to looking like Gronk. People used to say, yo, are you Gronk? I used to go, no, I'm not Gronk, bro. I'm not Gronk. I'm a boxer?
Yeah, remember?
Oh, yeah, there was one guy who asked if I was a boxer.
A German boxer.
If I was a boxer. I'm not a boxer. One guy, we're in Vegas. He's like, bro, are you a boxer? I'm like, bro, I'm not a boxer. Anyways. All right, Bitcoin's still getting that move up. Let's see. Let's go to the 15-minute time frame. We're right in our 15-minute EMA. So this is where you got to get a little bit sketched because look at the trend. All the last 2 days, really, Bitcoin's gotten moved up. It can't get over these 30 and 50 EMAs, right? Rejected, 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 rejected. Just every time it tries to reclaim these, it gets a little bit of rejection, man. It does. It does. You know what? I gotta take half off this. I don't know because I just don't trust BTC right now, man. I don't trust BTC. I'm taking half off this shit. I am taking half off this shit because I don't trust little old BTC to be normal. Okay? Because BTC ain't normal, man. BTC is a little bit of a bitch. I'm taking half there. But no, like, let's go check out ETH. Bro, you have to season food. You do have to season food a little bit, I guess. Just a little bit, dude. All right, look at ETH, though. So here's ETH. Here's ETH. Let's be honest, guys. I'm looking at ETH right now, and it makes me want to talk about aliens. You know why? Because I got a little conspiracy theory on ETH I want to share with you guys. Okay? Jordan, don't tell them. Don't tell them. We have to remain anonymous. We can't tell them our secret about Ethereum. Jordan, don't tell them, bro. As I burp. I'm gonna fart too. Jordan, can you take a look at Axie Infinity? Hell yeah, man. We can look at Axie Infinity. Hell yeah, man. We're chilling tonight, guys. I appreciate everyone that's in here. If you could smack up that like button on this beautiful Friday night as we're chilling, watching some price action. We're seeing if Bitcoin can maybe make a little short-term bottom here. but like, in all honesty, dude, the trend in the short term still looks a little bearish, man. It looks a little bearish, right? Not bear. It looks a little bearish, okay? At least until Tuesday. But no, ETH, like, so here's the deal. Guys, can we say that Ethereum is a beast? Can we all agree? All right? Can we all agree that Ethereum is a mother trucking beast? Okay? We're going to go, after we talk about Ethereum, we're going to talk about Bitcoin's weekly chart, which I am very, very interested in going to next week. Okay? Because Bitcoin has an awesome weekly chart. No, but Ethereum, guys, right back to the range lows. Here's the thing. Like, I like, sometimes I sit up, sometimes I'm like, all right, why would the market maker stop here, right? Sometimes I question myself, right? And this is why I'm still a little bit skeptical on Bitcoin, because I look at Ethereum chart and I go, why would the market maker stop right here, right? Why would it just hold price here and not sweep the lows? right? Because listen, you know that everyone who went long right here, okay, probably has their stop right down here, right? You know it, right? You know, right? And I'm probably talking to some of you guys in the chat, right? And I'm not trying to get you guys stopped out, but like, why would the market maker not sweep those lows? And this is my big question to you guys, okay? In all seriousness, right? In all seriousness, right? They're not gonna sweep those lows, bro. I only think that because I'm in a long. Shh, shh, shh. Don't tell Jordan. Don't tell Jordan. They're not gonna sweep those lows. We're gonna pump right from the support, bro. We're gonna pump right from this support, bro. Come on, we're gonna do it. No, but let's think about it logically, right? Well, everyone who went long here and still holding, right? You know they got those stops right below these lows because there's not really anything else to put your stop. Like, where else do you put your stop, man? You know, and this is why I'm still skeptical on Bitcoin, because ETH just makes so much sense to come back down and sweep these lows, okay? Now, it doesn't have to be another big dump, but take out those longs that went long here and did not close them out up here, right? Now, where I guess my question would be, where would we come down to in that case? Let's go to the daily. Let's go to the daily on ETH. You're in a tough spot, right? Man, the market maker doesn't like to make it easy, huh? I think if they do sweep those lows, I'm hoping it's a wick, because you're right at the 50-day moving average, right? This is the 50-day EMA. You want to hold that bad boy. You don't want to break back below the 50 EMA, okay? Because this is my kind of trend parameter. If you're above the 30 and 50 EMAs, to me, you're still in an uptrend. If ETH breaks down from the 30 and 50 EMAs, it's looking a little sketchy, right? So I'm hoping that this holds on a close. I'm hoping you just get a massive wick, take out all these mofos, and then they bring it back up. That's what I'm hoping for. And what I hope for and what happens is a totally different story. You know what I mean? Where I look for, very easy, man. I think ETH can wick to this bottom of this vector candle right here at 1450, right? Because there's a lot of liquidity still left in this vector candle right here. That's what I'm looking at, man. Take it or leave it. See, Bitcoin, this is why I closed half the trade, because Bitcoin can't get over these moving averages, dude. This thing is a piece of shit. I'm going to start swearing at, all right, guys, for all our sakes, for everyone that might be in a little scalp long right now, we need to get the Viking in this bitch. We need to get a little hype in the chat right now. I don't care what you think, all right? We need to get Bitcoin a little bit of juice in this bitch, all right? So let's get busy, all right? We're not playing around right now. Let's get freaking busy. Let's turn this shit up. We're about to rock this bitch, all right? Spam those swords and shields in the chat. We must fight, fellow Vikings. This is ridiculous. Why is Bitcoin not pumping? Fight for our lives. We have not come this far to get rejected. We are the greatest Vikings in crypto. We are the Cam fam. We are the Jordanites. We will push the bears back and break this mere 15-minute EMA. Fight this shit. Let's freaking go. Attack. Yo, shout out to everyone in the chat. Let's go. Shout out to everyone in the chat. Look at that. We got some spammage in the chat today. Let's go. Let's go. Who we got in here today, by the way? Brian, of course. Brian is always in. I love Brian Miller, man. Brian Miller came in. Swords made of Play-Doh. He said swords made of Play-Doh. Yo, imagine you show up to war and your sword is damn Play-Doh and you just try to hit people and it's just like, it just breaks to the downside, like Bitcoin. Hold on. Imagine that shit. Imagine that shit. Judge Bible said, come on, you pussies. Who else we got here? We got Tyler on Gaming. We got Carl. I hope that's not Carl the Moon. I hope that's not Carl the Moon in the chat, by the way. I hope that's not Carl the Moon in the chat. Carl the Moon, is that you? Carl? Let me call Carl real quick. Let me call Carl and make sure it's not him. Let me make sure it's not him. Hello? Carl? Hey, what's going on, Jordan? How can I help you? Hey, by the way, before you ask me your question, I do have a deal over on Bybit. Do you want to use it? I know you trade a lot. You know, I could use the referral income. Do you want to use my Bybit link, Jordan? Do you want to use it? I mean, I totally appreciate it. No, Carl, I honestly, I already signed up for Bybit. I can't use your referral link, man. I apologize. But Carl, what do you think is going to be the next direction for Bitcoin? What do you think? Well, to be honest, I am in a massive long position right now over here on Bybit, okay? I am. So, Jordan, quite frankly, I do think we're going to get a massive pump to the upside. And if anyone on your stream wants to also trade on Bybit, they can use my Bybit link, okay? So just let them know. Just let them know. Go over to Carl the Moon on YouTube, and you'll see the link in the description, okay? All right. Thanks so much, Jordan. Bye-bye. 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 I got to go drive. I don't know what I'm going to do. But, yeah. Bye. Thank you, Carl. Thanks. Carl the Moon, my guys. Carl the Moon. He's in this bitch. All right, let's look at Bitcoin on the weekly, right? 15 minutes fun. But let's look at Bitcoin on the weekly, right? But let's look at what actually matters. Because listen, like, I find myself guilty of this too, right? I look at like the 5-minute, the 15-minute time frame, right? And honestly, like, when you really zoom out and you look, like, that shit, you can't even see that shit. Right? It's honestly so pointless to look at. But like, all right, let's look at the weekly, okay? The weekly time frame, and this, I think this weekly close coming up on Sunday is going to be a super. I already got like a weird. Where's that peacock, by the way? This peacock is dope. I gotta wear the peacock, bro. Look at this peacock, dude. This thing is sick. This thing is so sick. I wish I had this like for real life. I would actually probably wear this thing. This thing is so, like, I don't say the word beautiful, but this thing is beautiful as hell. By the way, guys, but no, in all seriousness, guys, let me know if you like this peacock. This peacock is great, right? Don't let me know if you like cock. Let me know if you like peacock, okay? All right, but no, in all seriousness, guys, this weekly close is interesting because we know we have this all-time high downtrend. Is this going to be one giant fake out, or will we hold the line? Look where Bitcoin is right now. You are flirting. You are sitting right on top of that damn line, man. Look at this. You're sitting right on top of that damn line. And that's coming in like literally right where you're at, right? This $21,500, $21,600 range is exactly where this all-time high downtrend is. Will we hold this as support? There's a lot of confluence here, right? Kind of like we've been saying. There's a lot of previous highs coming in right here as possible support. But, and you also, I mean, like we said, we also have this all-time high downtrend as confluence. Excuse me, man. I'm burping up a storm right now. The Bud Lights just don't sit very well with me, man. I will say this. Out of all the light beers, can you guys agree? Out of all the light beer, the Bud Light kind of just like, it's like, it's not like the other ones, right? If I drink like a Coors or a Michelob or I don't know, like even a Natty Ice, right? They don't have that same effect. Bud Light, it just kind of sits there. Anyone have that problem? It kind of just sits in your stomach? I don't know. But you got this confluence. Will we now, right, break out and hold this support? That is the question this week, right? And honestly, kind of like we've been saying, we're still above the bear market resistance band now, which, I mean, we're above it, so you gotta hope it's the bull market support band. Like I said, I don't think we're quite in the bull market until 2024, but like, and we're hoping this, if this does break, we're gonna hold this as support. Anything above this is fine, right? In Bitcoin's history, in all honesty, like kind of like up here, like you see this, Bitcoin broke up, right? If you guys remember summer of 2021, does anyone remember summer of 2021? Raise your hand. Who remembers summer of 2021? Who out there remembers? We all remember that. That was a great time in crypto. We had one of the best streams in summer 2021 when Bitcoin pumped like, it was insane. It pumped like 20% in like 2 seconds. It was great. Who was there? All right. But you notice that you came up and you came back down and you back tested this. You guys remember the sentiment right here? Okay. Now I'm not comparing it apples to apples, oranges to oranges, juices to juices, peaches to peaches. But does anyone in the chat remember the sentiment when Bitcoin came up, right, to 52K and then came all the way back down to 39,000? Does anyone remember the sentiment, right? Does anyone remember the sentiment right here? Okay. Now, I remember the sentiment, right? I remember the videos. I remember, shout out to my guy BitBoy. He's been killing he's been killing the bear market, by the way. But I just use him as an example. I remember when he said, if Bitcoin breaks below 40K, I'm selling everything. Okay. Bitcoin went to 39,500. If you remember, you remember. And then Bitcoin came back up. Did he sell everything? Probably not. But the sentiment wasn't very good, right? We thought we were just going to dump straight back down. But we held the bull market support band and we continued up, right? I'm looking at this kind of the same way, where I'm not looking for the moon, okay? But I'm looking for if Bitcoin comes back down to these ranges, right? We hold it as support. I just want to hold this as support. That's it. That's it. We might not even get there, right? I'm not saying we go all the way down there. But if we do, that's the big key. And if we hold this as support and we start coming back up, that is bullish as a mother trucker. Because whenever we've done that in the past, okay, where we've gotten above, right, and we've held it as support, we've gotten above, we've held it as support, okay, it's been great. Now, when we get above and we just smash right through it, that's been horrible, right? So we want to do like here, we get back above, we hold it as support, okay? If we even come back down, I'm not even saying it's guaranteed we come back down to it, but I will say this: if we break that, you will see me probably super bearish, because the 2 times where you broke it and then broke back below it, it's been horrible. It was the March of 2020 crash, and it was also this crash back in 2015 when you broke back above, you came back down to test it, right? And this time you got absolutely decimated, right? So those are the only 2 times where you did that. So it'll be interesting to see what happens these next couple days. All right, is Bitcoin getting a little move up? Okay, here we go. So we still got half this trade open, half this long trade. I did close half of it just because you've been getting rejected off these EMAs consistently. But I got half the trade open. Let's see if we can break the 50, right? We broke the 30. Now can we break the 50? Come on, baby. Let's get a little juice.
Strap up. We're going to the
Who's in a
moon.
long? Who's in a short right now? Honestly, if I was in a long, I'd probably be looking for a short right now. But let me know. Who's in a long? Who's in a short? Short-term time frames. Let me know. Everyone's fighting right now. You got the bears and bulls fighting like crazy right now. Holy shit! Look at them. They're fighting like crazy. 21,888. Here we go. Come on, baby. Give us a little juice. Come on. The bullish divergence playing out, baby. Let's go. Come on. Let's go, baby. I've seen a lot of shorts. Honestly, I wouldn't blame you, honestly. Let's go, baby. All right, we got to smash this level right here, though. This 21.7 level, which was previous support. We don't want to flip this as resistance now. So let's see what we got. Let's see what we got cooking. What has Bitcoin got cooking for us here? Let's tickle that trend line. Honestly, the rest of this trade, I'm looking for this trend line. I'm closing the rest of this right here. But we'll see. See if we get there. Let's see. Pump the SHIB. Let's see, SHIB. Yeah, SHIB had an awesome day. SHIB's getting a little move up. SHIB like randomly pumped today. Oh no, it wasn't random. Yeah, there was news on SHIB. Thank you, Mosh. I got a little helper over here. This is great. There was SHIB news. I did know that. I forgot though. I forgot what it was though.
Famous university in Dubai.
Oh yeah. Some famous university in Dubai now uses SHIB. I mean, is it a huge news? I don't think so, but I mean, it at least gets you a little hype, you know? At least gets you a little hype. So, SHIB getting a little move up. You're back at your 4-hour trends, right? You're back at the 30 and 50 EMAs. Once again, like you wicked up to it earlier and you got dumped. I can't get too pumped until you reclaim that, right? But you did get the 4-hour green dot, right? 1 hour should have. It did have bullish div here. You had lower lows, higher lows. That already played out. But the 4-hour is printing a little green dot. And this, you should see the higher time frames now doing it. Yeah, 6 hours printing now. 8 hours should be about to. Yeah, 8 hour will. Which I think the 8 hour closes at 11 o'clock. So you will get that 8 hour green dot too. So we'll see if SHIB can push up. Once again, I want to see it reclaim the 4-hour trend. To me, it's all about the 4-hour trend. These alts, Bitcoin gets back above the 4-hour trends. You're back looking to the upside, but SHIB's still below. You got to crack this shit. You know, you got to crack this shit. Sell the Shiba news, buy the rumor, sell the news. Typically, that is the case. Judge. Clint said, "I also see you fat at." Clint, you know Clint's drinking the wine tonight. There he is. Clint said, "I also see you fat ass didn't get a haircut." Like. You're killing me, man. I also see you fat ass didn't get a haircut like you said you would on your member stream this morning. Remember that little baby?
Yeah, that's why I was asking.
I did say I was going to haircut today. I went to the gym, okay, and I was really hungry. I got my food, and then I was going to go to the haircut on the way home, but I wanted food. I wanted my lunch too bad, man. I didn't eat anything up to that point in that day. So I wanted some lunch. So I decided, hell, I'm gonna go get a haircut tomorrow morning. Okay. Will I do it? 50-50. Will I do it?
Nope.
Well, I'll do it tomorrow. I'm definitely going tomorrow to get a haircut. I need a haircut like what's a good joke here? Like Karen doesn't need a haircut, right? Like Karen don't need no haircut. I need a haircut. Karen, she needs to grow that hair out a little bit, right? You see Karen, right? Her hair is in that awkward length where it's like not to the shoulders, but it's like below the ears. She got that Karen haircut going. She needs to grow that hair back down, okay? Me, I need to get that haircut. I need to trim these sides up, man. That's what we need to do. Like a peacock. Oh yeah, my hair looks like a peacock. You know what? I hate my hair gets this like little indent right here. And then it's just like, dude, what's with that indent, man? I look like I'm balding. You know, we got to get rid of that. Yeah, see, Bitcoin's still getting rejected off the 50 EMA. It can't do shit here, guys. It's been rejecting this all day. That's why I love using the 30 and 50 EMAs, because they'll really tell you what you need to know. I mean, just look at this trend since Bitcoin started dumping, right? If you just shorted the 30 and 50 EMAs every single time, right? I'm not doing it because I'm streaming, right? But if you did it, right, from here, right? You just shorted here, you 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 shorted here. There was literally no point. Maybe you got stopped out on this one, right? But all these other ones, just clean right off the 50 EMA and then dump. Clean as a whistle. Clean as a mother trucking whistle off every single one of these on the 15-minute time frame. Doesn't always play out like that, but when it's like beautiful like that, oh, it's sexy. It's such a nice little trend. That's what I did on the way up. Basically, I played the 4-hour EMAs on the way up. Now it's like Bitcoin just can't even get above the 15-minute trend. You know? Oh, we got swords and shields in the chat. We're getting a little hype in the chat. Should we do it?
Strap up, we're going to the moon.
Should we get a little hype in the chat? I don't know. Josh said Jerome Powell is a pimp, in my opinion. No, Jerome Powell, I gotta say, Jerome's last press conference, he seemed like kind of a cool dude. He seems like he puts a little bit of a front up for everyone, right? He's got to be this tough guy. He seems like he's kind of a cool dude. I would hang out with Jerome. I used to call him Jerome the Gnome. I kind of like Jerome. Maybe I'm wrong for liking Jerome, but I think Jerome is a swell guy. Now, I don't like Gary Gensler. Gary Gensler is the ugliest human being I've ever seen on this earth. Not even a question. I think he's taking that out of everyone right now. Gary Gensler looks like a lizard out of... he looks like a lizard who looks like a deer in the headlights at the same time. And he just looks like he needs... He has that haircut where he needs to go bald too. Like he's got the cove and he just needs to shave it. He is just crazy, man. He grows on you. He does. Like, was it weird that I kind of like Jerome the Gnome? I do. Gollum Gensler. Yeah, Gary Gensler's a little bitch, man. I'll fight Gary Gensler. No, I won't fight Gary Gensler. I will wrestle Gary Gensler, and I will take him down to the ground and pin his ass. I will pin his ass right to the ground and not show any mercy. Jeremy, what's going on, Jeremy Villette? He said, bathwater not shot. You just said that too. Oh, Gary Gensler. Oh, you guys said the same thing in the chat. We got Wayne saying, move your mic closer to your pie hole. That's a little skeptical. What do you mean by pie hole? What do you mean by pie hole, Wayne? Wayne, what do you... we're on SHIB, by the way. What do you mean by pie hole, man? You know? I'm very skeptical what you meant by that, you know? What pie hole are you talking about, Wayne? Hey, he wants a pie hole. Come give it to him. Hey, it's Caroline. I'll show you a pie hole. All right. Happy Friday, everyone. How's everyone feeling this Friday, man? I mean, not the best day for crypto. I mean, today was kind of boring. Today was one of the more boring days we had in a while, honestly. Just kind of ranging sideways. But how's everyone feeling out there? How's Liam feeling? Liam feeling pootie pie? I hope not. What else should we look at, guys? Let me know what we should look at in the chat. It doesn't have to be an altcoin. You guys got any cool shit to look at? Right? I told you what I think. Really, right now, I'm letting the dust settle. Right? That's my favorite saying. Everyone's so worried about the levels. Okay? Everyone's so worried about where is Bitcoin going to bounce. Right? Give it time. Give it some time, man. All right? Give it some time. Everyone's going to say this level, that level, this level, up your wazoo. We're going to bounce. We're going to dump. We're going to bounce from like this level, bullish divergence, bearish divergence. Everyone's going to give you some things. I'm telling you, none of that shit matters until Tuesday. Okay? Because I'm going to tell you right now, if Bitcoin bounces tonight and starts getting a move to the upside, that'll actually make me a little bit nervous. The reason why I say that is because that would tell me that CPI might come in worse than expected. But if Bitcoin starts to come down, right, or just go sideways over the weekend, right, not do anything, okay, and then your Monday kind of passes, maybe you kind of have a little bit of bad Monday, and then Tuesday come around, right, and Bitcoin, wherever it is, doesn't matter where the price is, but Bitcoin's doing something like this, right, and CPI is about to happen. Then I'm getting bullish from that point because you know that the market maker already knows what the news is going to be. You already know they know, right? You already know they know. If Bitcoin does this going into Tuesday, right, and Bitcoin instead looks like this going into Tuesday, I'm going to be a little bit worried. You know what I mean? So I know we all want the price to go up now, okay? But I'm kind of thinking ahead here. I'm thinking ahead, right? So that's kind of what I'm thinking. Like it's what are those things? Boy, did I call the black swan thing about to happen?
What's Sol looking
the
like?
Black Swan.
1,000 Sol at
Don't give me any
$9.
black swans, man. The freaking black swans. Let's see. Dan said, "Oh my God, Taxes effed him. Dan, taxes effed you? Taxes F everyone, man. Listen, you have to pay taxes on the money you make, right? Look at Alpi and 69K. Please have a look at the fun stuff. All right, Clint, you want a little hopium? You want a little hopium? Still, I mean, it's not really hopium, man. I mean, really, it's one of those things that, you know, let's look at what Bitcoin's done in the past, right? I will still say the last two bear markets, you did have uptrends into June, right? Once again, you did have uptrends into the month of June, and then June comes, and then you come back down. So, whatever you're looking at, that like it's so funny how it's so funny despite what happened this whole freaking bear market, right? And Bitcoin just ends up like, look where we bounced. Just ends up exactly bouncing, not price-wise, but time-wise, exactly where it should. Okay. Now, if we're looking at where the last two bear markets, so notice 2019 came up. Okay. And listen, you guys know how it is down here. Okay. You guys, man, hey, you would have said that, oh, we're not getting a move up into June. We can't get any move up. Where's the money coming from? And this is why I block noise out like that, because people think any price action is impossible. If you said at 15K a month ago that we would be at 24K in 1 month, people would have called you an idiot. And the people who were calling you idiot were the idiots at the end of the day, right? So anyone who's saying, well, we can't go up to June, I'm looking at them the same way. It's like, it is what it is. June, right, was the peak here. And same thing in 2020, and this was the 2014 bear market. You also had a peak up in June,
GRT?
right? And that was kind of the peak of that year of kind of chop that Bitcoin usually has after the year of down. So I do think Bitcoin's going to make a peak in June. Now, where's that peak going to be? I mean, if we just look kind of at this, I mean, that could be anywhere. This peak could be anywhere in this damn range right here. If I had to guess, I'd probably say somewhere around 30K. Right? And then it comes back down. But, you know, it's interesting how this plays out. So I think we'll see the same thing. And that June timeframe could be where the Fed pivots. And typically the market dumps when the Fed pivots. And then you could see the same thing like it always does. It dumps back down. It dumps back down. Right? You get the stock market crash. Bitcoin comes back down. Crypto comes back down. That sets kind of like another like dump, kind of like the COVID crash was back in 2020. All right, you come back down, and then 2024 comes around, you start the bull market. It's almost programmed, like it almost makes too much sense. And I guess we sometimes try to make it so difficult that it almost makes so much sense, right? To the point where you don't think it's gonna happen. You know what I mean? Like, when we came down right here, right? Everyone was skeptical. I was honestly at the lows. I was still skeptical, man. If you weren't skeptical at 15K, like if you were like, oh my God, yes, we're 100% gonna bounce. You're probably lying. You were probably slightly skeptical. But what happened? You bounced up exactly where Bitcoin bounces up every single time, right? So that's about where we're at. Let's see. Beware the sharks. Matic entered the bull market at 95 cents. Dude, a lot of the altcoins already put in lows, in my opinion. And that's crazy to me. I believe this is going to be the first bear market, okay? Unless you get some crazy shit where Gensler comes in, right? Dirty Gary Gensler. Unless you get some crazy shit like Dirty Gary Gensler, right? He comes out, he looks like a freaking weirdo like this guy, you know? Gary Gensler comes in, and he looks something like this. Where is he? Where's my weirdo guy? Here he is. I'm gonna ban all altcoins. Bitcoin's the only non-security. All altcoins are securities. We're gonna send that shit to zero. Oh my God, I love being Gary Gensler. I can do whatever I want. I was bullied in high school. Now I just like to bully everyone else. No girls ever wanted me. Now I'm gonna take it out on all their husbands. Right? It's pretty much Gary Gensler. It's pretty much Gary Gensler. He looks like a freaking serial killer. But you know, it's crazy. To me, you look at a lot of these altcoins, like Bitcoin made a new low at 16K, and it still blows my mind that, like a lot of them. We'll just use like ETH, for example. ETH's low was it was 868 back in June, okay? And since that point, it's never made a new low. It's 2x from that lows, where Bitcoin made a new low just like 2 months ago. This might be, right, the first bear market where alts make a low before Bitcoin does. It's astonishing. You've never seen anything like it before. And it's like Matic too, right? You guys really think Matic's going to go below 30 cents now? I don't see it, man. I mean, that's a big ass drop from this point. Matic made a low in June. A lot of alts did that. And Bitcoin just kind of shit the bed back in November. You know what I mean? Matic made a low in June. What's like? I think BNB did the same thing. Where's BNB? Where's BNB? Pretty much all, most of the big caps, not all. BNB. Where's BNB? Where the hell is BNB on the list? I'm gonna sort by symbol here. BNB. BNB made a new low in June, right? Do we think BNB is going below 188 at this point? That's a big ass drop, man. You really got to be dropping to get back below 181. That's a big ass drop. That does not mean it's impossible, but that's a big ass drop. What's another good example? Even Doge made a low here at 49 cents back in June. Now it's sitting at 4.9 cents. Now it's at 8.1 cents. It is astonishing how altcoins did that this time. Absolutely astonishing. Astonishing, man. Matic is not going below 115. Listen, man, I don't think Matic makes a new low. I think if you bought Matic at 30 cents, you are a stud. You are an absolute stud. Stud, man. Let's see. Never pictured together because they look like tits. Phil Grit said switch bullish. Enter to ETH long. Yeah, I'm still in half this Bitcoin long right now. I closed half because I'm still skeptical of these EMAs. I'm a little bit of a battered bull at the moment, guys. I'm a little bit of a battered bull. You know what I mean? I'm a little bit of a battered bull in the short term. So I might be taking profits too early here, but I'm keeping half the trade open. You know what I'm saying? What else do we got? What else we got? ES. Let's look at the stock market. The ES. Guys, what do we think? I will continue to say this. Oh, hold on. Franco said, don't you think you can run away from the Santa hat, Jordan? You owe us shrimp. No. All right, I don't know how many people we got in here today. It's a Friday. It's typically a slower day on Fridays. All right, I will say this, guys. If we can hit, okay? If we can hit, I got to make it semi-hard for you guys. It's probably a slower day on Fridays. I'll give you guys a little bit of a chance, okay? If we can hit 500, only 500, that's all we have to do. If we can hit 500 likes on today's stream, I will eat some raw shrimp on Sunday, okay? I will eat a raw shrimp. And guys, if you don't know me, I hate shrimp. I hate seafood. Literally nothing between us and the moon. I wouldn't say nothing between us and the moon. There's a lot. There's a lot. No, the S&P, guys. From this low to the highs, we came back to the 618. We're holding a little bit going into next week. A little bit of a bounce going into next week. That's a good sign. Now, you got to get back above this level here at 41,110. Anything below this, you're still a little bit sketch. But hopefully you can get a little deviation going into next week and hold the line here. But anything below here on the S&P next week is still a little bit sketch in the short term. Overall, though, I mean, I still say this, like you zoom out on the S&P, does this really look bearish, right? I mean, everyone's freaking out right now. Does this really look bearish? Right? This is the 4-hour time frame. Like, does this really look bearish, man? I don't know. I don't know. Maybe it does. Maybe I'm just being ignorant. Okay? I don't know. Maybe I'm overreacting a little bit. Or underreacting a little bit. Put some lemon on that ish. JJ, listen, JJ. It's the texture for me, man. It's not so much the taste of the shrimp. It's the texture. That texture is trash. Grinnin said even sushi restaurants cook their shrimp. They do. I wouldn't know because I don't eat shrimp. I don't think you're supposed to eat raw shrimp. No, we need you alive, brother. You guys do need Kami alive, huh? You do. Who else we got in here? We got 265 likes. We got 608 people watching. Man, it's a slow night tonight, huh? It's a slow damn night tonight. Very slow night tonight. Let's see. Do you like crab, though? Actually, I do kind of like crab. Jesse, crab is pretty good. I sometimes when Maya gets sushi, she gets the crab rolls. That shit's really good, man. I would nail a crab roll. I actually like crab. Crab has a really, really good flavor to it. Really good flavor. Lobster, I don't hate lobster. Lobster just really doesn't have any flavor to me. Once again, like for me, there's no point in getting lobster. Like I'd rather have steak than lobster. So why the hell am I gonna get lobster? You know. Let's see. All right, let's look at the DXY. DXY, are we looking for another push up on the DXY? You did break down from a little bit of a rising wedge today. And last time you did that, you did get a good drop, right? So this was the last drop you got. Rising wedge, you did get a nice drop. You did fall from one today. Now, these are 100%. These are 69%. But will you see another fall from the DXY? This is on the 15-minute time frame, by the way. So it's sort of small, but you could see a little bit of a drop going into Monday, possibly. The daily still looks pretty bullish, man. I mean, like, I don't know. The daily looks still pretty bullish on the dollar. You know what I'm saying? Like, it just does. It just does. What I'm hoping for here, what would I prefer to happen, and this is why I kind of lean a little short-term bearish for Bitcoin. What I hope happens is the dollar shoots up on Monday, right? It fills this inequality, right? It takes this candle, which is a huge inequality candle. It dumped hard. You want to come up and fill that. I hope it shoots up, okay? Takes the 786, okay? Literally just takes the 786, tags that shit, and then starts coming back on a Tuesday when the CPI comes out. That's what I would prefer. Now, I don't always get what I want, right? It's like that song. You don't always get what you want. You don't always get what you want. You guys know how it is. See, Bitcoin, man. All right, here's what we need. We need a pump up. Bitcoin still get rejected from the 50 and 30 EMAs. If you're in a short right now, shout out to you, man. I got to give you a little song. It's a short song. Bitcoin gonna go down. Bitcoin gonna go down. Out the 30, 50 EMAs. EMAs. The EMAs. Off that damn 30 or 50 EMAs. 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 Off that damn 30 or 50. Oh, man, the damn 30 or 50 EMAs, man, they never fail. They never fail, dude. Bob raps way better. Oh, man. We got a woe. We got some woes in here. Nice tune. Thank you, man. That's the bearish tune. We got all the bears being like, great song, bro. Great song, bro. Look at here. We got two wolves coming in. We got Mike McCarthy saying nice tune. We got Keenan saying nice tune. We got Laura saying nice tune. We got everyone here saying nice tune. All right, the Bears are coming in hot saying, bro, I like that song, man. Don't play the pump song anymore. Play that dumb song. Oh, dude. These were the sad times. The sad times. Yeah, all right. Any alts do anything today? Guys, I would say alts are alts. Alts are alts at the moment. I mean, they're gonna follow Bitcoin's price action. Some of them are kind of outperforming. SHIB's outperforming a little bit. Let's see what else we got here. Really nothing crazy going on today. It's pretty flat. It was a pretty flat day overall for most altcoins. What I'll say about both of like a lot of these alts though, if we go to the daily on a lot of these, let's go to like you'll notice that a lot of them came back to the 30-day EMAs. which is typically a place you look for a bounce, right? I mean, look at Sol back to the 50 EMA. You look at Ethereum Classic. Did break down from this little ascending triangle structure. You bopped it. You bopped this back down. But back to the 50 EMA, right? Could you see a little deviation on ETC? You pop right back into the triangle and you're good to go. We'll see. Let me see. Tron back to the 30 EMA on the daily. Let's see. There's a lot of them, man. Uniswap back to the 50 EMA. So you'll notice a lot of these just came back down to their daily trends. Let me see. There's actually a lot of. I was looking at some earlier. Cardano, right? Rising wedge. You came back down. You came back to the 50 EMA. You're holding the damn line. Let's see. So a lot of the this is typically for me my style is I like to look for this because a lot of these did come down to just a nice level. Oh, interesting. Move your life savings to BTC, said Two Wolves. Life savings. All right, Bitcoin's spiking up now. Can Bitcoin do it? It's really struggling. This is technically a bullish pattern, right? This short-term pattern right here in the 15-minute time frame is technically a bullish pattern, right? We got lower highs, lower lows. This typically does move to the upside. It's typically a reversal pattern, right? You had bullish divergence on the 15-minute. You have bullish divergence on the hourly. You have a green dot printed on the 4-hour time frame. You have it on the 6-hour now. You're about to get on the 6-hour. You need a little bit more juice. A little bit more juicy juice, as we like to say. Can we do it? I think we need a little fight song here for the Bulls now. We need a fight for the Bulls. Time to wake them up, baby. Time to make them up, baby. Come on. Wake them up. You're going to be hairless, said Sam. I'm already half hairless, bro. Sam, I'm already half hairless, dude. Come on, baby. Pump that shit. Come on. Look at Sem. Sem's saying you lose your hair for BTC. Bro, I was losing my hair before BTC. Okay? So if you think I'm losing hair, you see this little cove right here? We've probably retraced a little bit, right? I mean, before I started streaming, I was probably at the 0.5 retracement. We were probably right here. Now I think we're at the 0.618 retracement, right? The 0.618 retracement probably coming in right about here, okay? The 0.618. Now, what I'll say is this. Okay? This probably has a little bit more to go. I'm thinking it's coming to the 786. It's coming to the 786, but I think it stops at the 786. But when it gets to the 786, we might have to just get rid of all the hair. We might have to go bald. And I've told you guys this before. I am a sexy-ass bald man. Take a look at me when I'm bald, guys. Right? Take a look. I am sexy, right? Do you guys agree? Let me know. Do you agree that I am sexy bald? Look at me, man. I think I'm more sexy bald than with hair. I think I am sexy as hell. I might just have to go bald, man. Look at this shit. I would bang me. If I was a girl, I would bang me. 100%. I don't care what you say.
Rant alert.
I would bang the shit out of me like this. I am sexy as hell. Anyways. Bitcoin's getting a little move up. You look mean? Exactly. That's why I'm sexy. It's returns to the mean. He said sus. Oh, dude. Listen, if you say sus.
Rant alert.
If you're a guy, but you can't but you can't say, hey, no, that guy's a good looking dude. Or you say, if you're just like, dude, you just said that guy's a good looking dude. What's wrong with you? You're the sus one. You are the sus one if you can't just say, man. If you don't look at a guy and say, okay, you don't just do this, but you go, okay, he's a good looking dude or he's an ugly dude. If you can't recognize that or you refuse to recognize that, I'll tell you that. Let's see. All right. Let's see what we got. Some of you guys sent in super chats here. We got Kavan who said, ate a cupcake. Interesting one. Very interesting one, man. VSun said, can we look at GRT? Thinking of selling. GRT got a big move up, man. All right, so I think you got a little retracement. Listen, right now, I'm going to be honest with you. Right now would not be actually, it would be a good time to still take some profits. I mean, you're still, depending on where you bought, this thing's still up 3x from the lows, right? So if you bought anywhere around this area, right? I mean, if you're just looking to take some profits, I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. Don't let anyone make fun of you for taking profits. Don't let anyone do that, right? Oh, if they're going to go, oh, you're taking profits here, bro? You didn't take profits here? Okay. I don't know what to tell you. Those people will always make fun of you taking profit. Those will be the same people, okay, who, you know, maybe they got in crypto around here, right? And they sort of hold the way down. But a lot of people did that, right? But the difference is when you learn. The same, if someone went through this whole downtrend, okay, and they didn't learn this time to take some profits, right? If they're still a diamond hand, right? Let's say GRT does something like this, right? It goes up, comes down, comes out, and eventually goes into a bull market, whatever the bull market is. Okay. If GRT does something like this, it comes back up to 122. And they maybe were smart. Maybe they held their whole portfolio down. They DCA'd a little bit more, right? So they're feeling good, right? They're making some profits back to the upside. They're finally at break even, right? But they ain't taking profits yet. Why? They ain't taking profits yet. Why? Because they were a cone head, right? They're a cone head. I'm not taking profits yet. Jordan, you're an idiot for taking profits. We're going to $5. GRT is going to $5 guaranteed. I'm not selling anything until we get to $5. Dump it. I'm not selling. It's just a pullback. See, I told you. It's just a pullback. Wait, whoa, whoa, whoa! What the hell? I round tripped again? I literally round tripped my whole portfolio again. Why did I take profits? I'm an idiot. Right? You already know. You already know, man. You already know. But no. In all seriousness, though, in all seriousness, don't let anyone tell you not to take profits, because those will be the same people who okay. Everyone does it once, okay? Everyone has a bull run where they think it's going to the absolute moon, and they probably don't take as much profits as they wish they did, and prices come back down. But the smart ones learn from that mistake the first time. Most people don't make that mistake twice, okay? Most people, if they're still holding crypto, if prices come up again, another bull run, they're lucky enough to have a second bull run because they didn't get salty on the first one, right? Because most people get salty on the first one. And then it comes back up. Don't be that guy who doesn't learn their lesson. Okay, and at least secure something. If you're a long-term diamond hand guy, at least take maybe 20% out. You know, take something. Take something. You know, it is what it is. Let's see, round tripping. We've all done it. Hey, we've all done it. But it's a matter of learning not to do it a second time. You know. That's the thing. Unless you got Matic at 2 cents. Yeah, if you get Matic at 2 cents, yeah. If you get Matic at 2 cents, you're pretty good. You're pretty good. Let's see. Anderson said there's so many never sell guys that jerk off to their favorite coin. Yeah, I mean, listen, like if anyone jerks off to their favorite coin, like me, I jerk off to ETH, right? Sometimes I go in the bathroom and I do a little cut, right? You just know if anyone's jerking off to a coin, it's because they have a significant position in that coin and they want to see it to go up, right? So obviously they're not going to tell you that they're going to sell. If they tell you you're selling, they don't get any exit liquidity. You know what I'm saying? If someone's hyping something up, oh yeah, this thing's going up forever. No. We ain't doing that. Did he talk about aliens yet? All right, it's 8:27. We've been live for an hour and a half. Talking about pretty much nothing. No, we talked some Bitcoin, we talked some ETH, we talked some DXY, we talked some S&P, we talked some altcoins. I'm not like altcoins are altcoins right now, guys. Like honestly, I'm gonna be honest with you. If you do an altcoin TA, I'm gonna be honest with you. Like, if you think an alt's gonna pump right now, okay? If it's in a great, the altcoin TA is awesome, okay? But Bitcoin does this. That altcoin TA is going down the. All right, I'm just gonna be honest, because sometimes I see on this altcoin TA and I'm like, you got to see what Bitcoin's doing first, okay? But anyways, let's talk some aliens. Alien talk. Let's get it, baby. Who wants to talk some aliens? It's Friday night. It's a pretty boring night for Bitcoin, right? Bitcoin's kind of chilling at support in a range. Let's talk some aliens, baby. Let's get a little weird and funky. All right? Let's get a little weird and funky. Let's talk some aliens, baby. Let me get an alien on the stream here. Let me do this. It's worth taking the time for the TA anyway, so you know your buy zones. True. That is true. That is true. We can do that while we're talking aliens. Let me get an alien on this bitch. Alright, hold on. Wait, it's not a good alien. He's see-through. What the hell, man? Why do aliens have to be green? Who made the thing where aliens have to be green? That's such a man-made thing. Why do aliens have to be green? Why can't aliens be red, blue, yellow? Why do they have to be green? Oh my god, I gotta find an alien that's not... What is this? An Easter alien? It's not gonna pop up. It's not gonna pop up, is it? Nope. Ooh, a hooded alien. This thing's pretty dope. I don't know what this is. Whoa! Look at this bad boy. This is pretty dope. This is pretty dope. I look like from Star Trek. This is pretty nice. All right, let's talk some aliens, and we'll talk some altcoins while we're talking some aliens, shall we? Aliens, guys. I mean, aliens. We know what aliens. We are aliens. Okay. I'm gonna make a bold claim here. Okay. I'm going to make a bold claim. You guys might not agree with my claim, okay? But I have this weird view that I've been thinking about lately, you know? I think humans are the aliens of Earth. The reason why I say this is, okay? Humans are so much... We're going to get deep in this. Humans are so much more advanced than every other species on Earth. Why do you think that is? Okay? You think that's by accident? Do you really think that's by accident? Okay? Every other animal is pretty freaking dumb, right? But humans, we can think, we can feel, we can do whatever. Okay? In my opinion, I think we are the aliens. But we don't know that. We don't know that because it's been so freaking long. You know what I mean? Bear with me. What if another alien species came here, put 2 humans on Earth at one point, okay? And then, right? They didn't know. They didn't know they were aliens, okay? And then we just started Earth and we just thought, you know, oh, we came from monkeys, you know? What if that's the case? Tell Elon that Mars was our past, not our future.
Everyone is an alien. If you send a plant to Mars, and if there's life on Mars, to those Martians, a plant is going to be an alien, okay?
True. A plant's going to be an alien. Everything is an alien in all seriousness. Experiment gone wrong? Could be an experiment gone wrong. I will tell you, this experiment is going wrong very, very fast. Humans are getting weird as shit. All of a sudden, like, it used to be cool to be normal. Like I said this the other day. It used to be cool to be normal. Now it's like slowly becoming cool to be like weird as shit and just being out there. At some point, it's going to get way over the top and it's going to become this like bad thing that happens. But it's slowly going in that direction, you know? But the world is going to shit. I think we all kind of agree. All right, let me get off the alien, by the way. Let me look like myself. Let me look like a normal human being here. Okay. Someone said Maya's confusing me. No, what she's basically saying is if we took like so we are an aliens to anyone else, right? So everything is an alien,
Exactly.
right? A plant is technically an alien because if there's other species from somewhere else, right? They're gonna look at a plant and say, "Wow, that's an alien," right? It's pretty deep. It's pretty deep. We're not gonna go that deep though. It's too deep for a Friday night, you know? It's too deep for a Friday night. It's not cool. It's just weird as shit. I agree. Hey, I agree. I'm one of like the least woke people there is. Like I am so anti-woke. You have no idea. Let's see. Elon is definitely of alien origin, in my opinion. You think so, Rob? Rob, you think Elon is of alien origin? Interesting. No, the graph though. The graph. This is definitely an area I would take some profits. So like, I mean, it did come back and tap this high, right? And I'm not saying maybe it bounces from this level, but you still risk versus reward here though. You still wouldn't be kicking yourself if you bought down here. You still wouldn't be kicking yourself if you took some profits right here. Okay, it is what it is. I'll ask you. I'll always ask you this: if you think about taking profits, okay, let's look at this resistance. Let's look at worst case scenario. GRT comes all the way back down to the lows. Okay, I'll ask you this. Okay, if you're ever wondering, should I take profits? I always like to think about it like this: would I be more upset if GRT, if I take profits here? Okay, would I be more upset if GRT moves up and I take profits here, or would I be more upset if I don't take profits and GRT comes all the way back down to the lows? Which one would make you more upset? Okay, because in theory it would come back up here. You can get a dip, and then the profits that you took, maybe you want to go back into the dip. I don't know. You could do something like that. But which one would you be more upset with? GRT popping up to 30 cents, or GRT coming all the way back down to 5 cents? Which one will piss you off more? For me, I mean, it depends how you're looking at it, right? I mean, if you're just like someone that's buying and just holding until 2025, okay, whatever. I mean, you probably don't care if GRT comes back into this range. You probably don't give a shit. But if you're someone who's like trying to like swing trade or whatever, right? Take profits, buy back in at some point. You would take some profits here. In my guess. The V was epic. I was a little kid, but I wanted that lady alien to take advantage of me. Al Duckworth said, Jordan, what happened to your hair tonight? It's straight up Frank side bottom. Al Duckworth, what does that mean? What does that mean, man? I don't know who Frank side bottom is. And I always skeptical when I say something I don't know, because I don't know if you guys are setting me up for something. You know, I have no idea. Litecoin, right? Litecoin, we've been talking about. I've been super bullish on Litecoin. It's pulled back to 93.45. I'm looking at this dump. Like, honestly, like I'm looking at this dump, right? This dump that everyone's talking about. And I'm looking at not the shit coins, right? The ones that are just freaking getting destroyed, right? The actual cryptos like that are in the top 30 on CoinMarketCap. They really haven't dumped, man. I mean, look at Litecoin. Is this a dump? I don't see no dump. You know, I'm seeing a pullback. Doesn't mean you can't dump more, but like up until this point, I think we're overreacting a little, just a tad. I'll continue to say this. Litecoin, to me, I'm looking at where Litecoin is. I still think Litecoin got some upside, man. I still think Litecoin is coming to tag this level here. Might not be right away, but I'm still looking for the summer of Litecoin as we come into the Litecoin halving, right? Maybe around like June or something like that, we come up to this 150 level. You know what I mean? I'm still looking for that. Aliens love Avalanche. Hell yeah. Aliens love Avalanche. But no, like, honestly, the non-shit coins really haven't gone down, man. I mean, they really haven't. They really haven't. Like, all right, Litecoin came from $100 to 94. Okay. Wow. I'm panicking.
Everybody panic. We're going to zero.
You know? But, you know, look at the weekly. Let's look at the weekly time frame. Look at the weekly, man. I mean, I can't even see the red candle on the weekly, bro. Okay. we're looking at, you know, Bitcoin coming down a little bit more. Okay, whatever. Maybe Litecoin comes down to like 85 or some shit, right? Maybe it taps this previous high here, right? Something like this. But like, you can't even see the red candle, dude. You can't. Now, hold on. There's actually one thing I am watching though. Okay, we're gonna pay very close attention to this. Okay, I see a little bit of a rising wedge on the weekly. Now, once again, this could be a same thing as Bitcoin. I'm still looking at Bitcoin probably coming a little bit lower. So this could be the point where Litecoin does do one of these. Whoop, right? Whoop, out of the wedge. So, hello. Let's see. Your mom, Becker, already came and went. Becker? Oh. But anyways, I always wanted to touch on Litecoin on the bigger term time frames. ADA, right? ADA's looking pretty shitty, actually. ADA. Cardano always looks kind of shitty. No offense. Yeah, man. Jordan, I typically know. All right. Cardano always looks a little shitty, bro. All right. Cardano always looks a little shitty. I'm not going to lie. What happens to Cardano holders? Cardano holders get wrecked. Stop holding Cardano. It's a shit coin, man. It goes down in a straight line in the bear market. No pumps. It just goes straight down. Why do you even hold this shit? Just hold something else, man. Christ, man. It's like I'm holding your mom's ass. Just spanging from her behind while you're in the basement going, is my Cardano going to go up? Freaking Cardano, man. Freaking Cardano.
There he is, my Favotire guy from
Lifer, what's up, man?
Over here. Can you tell us more about Costa Rica?
Costa Rica? What the hell is Costa Rica, man? What the hell is Costa Rica? I don't know what that is. Yeah, I don't know anything about Costa Rica. I don't get the joke. Maybe I don't get the joke. I don't know, man. I don't get the joke. But, yeah, we're chilling, man. We're chilling. Lifer, where do you think we're going next, man? You think Bitcoin is, let's say the daily. Let's say the daily. We think Bitcoin's going up? We think Bitcoin's going down? What do we think, man? What do we think? Let's see. I don't know anything about Costa Rica, though. I've never been there. I've never, like, thought about going to Costa Rica, right? So I honestly know nothing about Costa Rica, right? I actually haven't gone to I haven't gone to too many places outside the U.S. I've gone to, Mike said his life are high. No, I don't think he's high. I think he's just chilling. But, like, I'd say this. I've only gone to, outside the U.S., I've gone to Spain. I've gone to Poland. I've gone to Germany. I've gone to Mexico. I've gone to, I don't know if you call like Dominican Republic like another country.
It is a different country.
Is it? I thought it's part of the U.S.
No, Puerto Rico is.
Oh. I haven't really been to too many places outside the U.S. I've been to probably everywhere you can think of in the U.S., though. I think I've been to like almost every city in the U.S. No. But like not that much. Let's see. Let's see. I've been to 58 countries so far. 58 countries? No, your mom. You haven't been to 58 countries, man. There's no way. There's no way you've been to 58 countries. That's ridiculous. It is. Yeah, U.S. is part... Visit India? Dude, if Indian food... I'll say this. If Indian food is even close to like the food that we have over here in the U.S., which I doubt it is, we always, like, us Americans, we always think, oh, it's Indian food, man. They're going to have chicken tikka, right? They're going to have all this stuff. I highly doubt they have chicken tikka or lamb vindaloo or that stuff actually in India. Like, that's American Indian food. It's like when you go to a Chinese restaurant, you get General Tso's. They don't make General Tso's in China. Let's be honest. You know what I mean? They don't do that. Mike said Jordan might be drunk, though. No, I'm not drunk, man. I've only had 2 Bud Lights, man. Only 2 Bud Lights. You know, we're just chilling tonight. We're doing a nice little chill Friday stream today, man. I mean, really, there's not really any price action. To me, I don't think we're gonna see too much price action until CPI day on Tuesday, man. I think we're gonna be mostly chilling, not expecting any huge moves. I think we're mostly gonna be chilling until Tuesday. Let's see. Hold chopped, brother. Hold chopped.
Whole chopped chicken.
White JT said H bar's pumping. Let's look at H bar, bro. H bar. What do we got in H bar? Palak Paneer is fire. I don't really like Paneer, man. I don't like Paneer. I honestly don't get the hype off Paneer. Like, I want to like it because everyone's like, dude, you got to get Paneer. I'd rather have the chicken or the lamb in there, right? The chicken or the lamb over the veneer. I just don't get the hype. Like, I listen, dude, I love cheese, man. I love cheese. But there's something about that just I don't love. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's just my weird brain being a weird brain, you know? Let's look at H bar. Oh yeah, H bar getting a little pump. Let's go, baby. H bar getting a little pump. Come on, baby. Chicken tikka masala is now a true Britain national dish. Let's see what calls a pump. It's actually a pretty good pump. I'm not gonna lie, I was expecting looking at this, seeing like a 1% pump. It's not too bad. I'll give it to him. It's not too bad. Good H bar. H bar it's coming right up to resistance though. I mean, we can't. We want to get hyped, but it's coming right up to resistance. You're coming to take this wick, right? Now we got to be careful of the M formation at the highs. You got a little bit of bearish divergence here, right? You got a little bit of higher highs, little bit of lower highs coming in right at resistance, right? This would typically a place you look for a pullback. If we're in all honesty here, we're looking for a pullback up to these highs, especially with Bitcoin looking a little shady, right? So you could see a push up to like 8.3, around 8.3 cents here, but you're probably looking for a pullback there, man. Right? It just makes so much sense. It makes too much sense. But you're getting a nice little pump. I like the nice pump. You can't go wrong with the pump. You got bearish div on the 4-hour too. You're getting 3 drives of bearish div on the 4-hour, right? 3 higher highs, 3 lower highs. Come right up to resistance. You gotta look for the little dip. You gotta do it. Look for the dip. Mark said we capitulated down to 15K. Let's see. Sandman, he said, I can't buy H-bar on Coinbase in New York. Dude, New York, you can't buy shit in New York, right? I mean, I buy whatever I want because I just buy a little VPN. But what you're supposed to do, you can't buy shit in New York, bro. You can't buy shit. Honestly, I don't even know because I don't even know. But I've heard you can't buy shit. You probably can buy like Bitcoin, ETH, Matic, and Litecoin. Right? That's my guess. Like that's probably all you can buy. And you can probably buy Bitcoin Cash. For whatever reason, every exchange like thinks Bitcoin Cash is like a relevant thing. But like no one likes Bitcoin Cash. You know what I mean? But you get all these exchanges that just like, yeah, Bitcoin Cash. Right? And you got all these like I'm pretty sure like Venmo and Cash App, like these things, like they only list Bitcoin, ETH, Litecoin, and Bitcoin Cash. They always include Bitcoin Cash. You know what I mean? It's ridiculous. The even more relevant one is Bitcoin SV. Bitcoin SV is shit. Absolute shit. Let's see. Dan said VPN shadow banning coming. Man, people shout out VPNs all the time. You know, like, it is what it is. If I don't get shadow banned for Bob jerking off, then I don't think I'm gonna get shadow banned for VPN going off. You know. Let's see. Why are you letting Franco? Don't be mean, man. Let's see.
It's not mean. He is uneducated. I'm confused.
Huh?
I see that before.
Let's see.
Dominican Republic is not American.
I don't know if it is. I have no idea.
Puerto Rico is. Dominican Republic.
Oh my God.
Okay, fuck you, Franco.
Oh, damn. Franco.
Sorry, what?
Franco. All right, on that note. Franco. 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 Oh my God. Franco just got.
Sorry, but like, what is he talking about?
Franco just got ripped. Oh my God. Franco versus Maya. Oh my God. Let's go, man. Franco, make sure be careful what you say, man. Be careful what you say. Now Franco's defending himself. Oh man. Franco's canceled. Franco. Unfortunately, Franco. I know you're a troll. Trust me, Franco. I know who you are. You're a troll. But what I'll say is, Franco, say you're sorry. Okay. Say you're. Everyone needs to hear it from you. Say you're sorry, Franco, in the chat. All you gotta do, even if you're, you're Pinocchio lying a little bit. Even if you got a little Pinocchio nose, just say you're sorry in the chat. That's it. And then we can all forgive each other. Right? All right. Anyways. Let's see. Bitcoin. Bitcoin just can't get over the EMAs, man. It's really struggling with these 30 and 50 EMAs. That's why, until we get over these, with some juice, really ain't shit. It ain't shit. Let's see. I'll give my first time out if you don't say sorry. Did he say sorry? Nope, he's not saying sorry. He's not saying sorry. All right, guys, I'm going to end it on that. I'm going to end it on that note. I'll see you guys on the weekly close coming up on Sunday. So 7 p.m. up on the weekly close. Bitcoin, like I said, it's being a little boring, just kind of ranging sideways. I really don't expect much to happen until Tuesday, to be quite honest. Weekends, typically low volume. You're usually, it's usually, honestly, you're probably just going to do this. If I had to guess, right? You're going to range sideways. Monday, stock market opens. It's going to probably set you up for the, whatever the CPI day is. And we'll talk about it on Sunday, though. We'll talk about it on Sunday. I'm out of here. Peace out. Have a fantastic weekend, guys. Franco, make sure you say sorry. Okay? Don't hold grudges. Grudges aren't good. And everyone be nice. Be nice to each other on this beautiful Friday. It's Friday, man. It's freaking Friday. All right? It's freaking Friday. Anyways, I'm out of here. Oh, Ross wants Aurora. Hold on. Let's do Aurora for wait, is that a hold on. Aurora. Is Aurora pumping? It's dumping. All right. I mean, look at Aurora's trend. It rises, comes back to 30 and 50 EMAs every single time, right? That's where it's at. Daily spiked up. You took the wick. What I'll say about this, though, right? You've created a big vector candle on the highs here. You created a big vector candle at the highs. So basically, you're looking for, watch Bitcoin's chart, right? Wait for Bitcoin to make a low. My guess, it'll probably be when you retrace back to the 50 EMA on the daily, right? Somewhere in this range. We're waiting for Bitcoin to bottom out, okay? A little bit of a trend like this. You probably wick off this or something. And then you're looking for basically the reclaim of that vector. That could be an M formation at the highs, though. So, but I'd look for a reclaim of this at some freaking point, all right? I'm out of here. Have a fantastic weekend, guys. And make sure you don't talk about geography, because you might get slaughtered. Peace out, guys. Peace. Appreciate you, Aurora. You're the absolute stud, bro. Stud. Versace Artisan Pizza. You probably got some good artisan pizza, bro. Versace Artisan Pizza. Later, Brian. Peace. Franco. Come on, man. Josh. DJ. Anderson. Brain Bites. Peace out, guys. Then